Okay, so yeah, I know, but it wouldn't hear me over the quick clap.
Sorry.
We are up to session number. Sorry, braining not great. 100. Yeah, I just got the mic that everything's listening to right next to it, so I thought I would wait until you were finished.
Way to make a person feel self-conscious.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to actually do the introduction. I can just stop the
No,
thing.
Martin.
Okay, so we're up to session number 120. It's season 7, episode 29. Online today we have Ross.
Yes, I play Carla, the brown-haired, grey-eyed, handsome party member of the group with cybernetic arms. Yes, currently I have no idea where I am. I somehow managed to get myself lost. Yes, I am the assassin, gadgeteers, droid specialist, cybernetist. Yes. Don't know how I managed to get lost.
It happens. Also online today we have Mike.
Hello, I play Brum Brum Crash, a Gungan pilot racer who is 2.2 meters tall, has a pink perk mohawk. I'm from the Panorama Mountain Raceways of Naboo. And yeah, that's me.
And if you see, there is a generated picture of him on the screen.
Yes, he's literally 4 eyes.
Oh, that's just without wearing the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want one of them to do your introduction for you?
No, I can.
Okay.
I'm then a true striker, talent of the clan, and mentor to. Would Kayana be apprentice?
Yes.
Yeah, mentor to my apprentice Kayana, who shall be making an appearance slightly later.
Sure. And we do have some images to help you figure out what you're up to. We're just going to jump to the last session. One. Did someone wish to do a recap with assistance?
I was going to, but I can't read that from here, and I don't think I'm getting up again, so you might have to do it, unfortunately.
Did Mike want to do a recap?
Not at the moment. I'm packing stuff, so yeah,
okay. So they reached a deep space array. They then had discussions with Verpines, wandered the halls of the station, got into a fight, and ended up with one of the characters blinded.
That being my apprentice Kayana.
Yes. Which was a very brief, that's what happened.
I don't suppose we could get a little bit more summary than that.
Let's see.
For those of us who can't remember anything.
Okay.
Well, just think of the scene from Aliens.
So going back to where you actually got the story from, you had a thing where the Jewel of Yavin seemed to make some sort of connection to the Deep Space Array, which led you to a quest from the Hutts to find out something, which might be the entire reason you were employed by the Hutts in the first place.
The thing it's connecting to was opening a portal?
Well, a portal is expected to open there.
Oh, okay.
Cause and effect aren't always the same.
Okay, sure.
Then you've decided to go and do a reconnaissance at the array to find out what's actually happening. You got yourself some seismic charges. And
We haven't used them yet, have we?
no,
Oh, okay.
you haven't used them yet. And when you're getting there, you find out that it's 1,000 years old, at least. That there are other creatures known as harvesters that seem to go and wipe out all organic life in the region around it, and that they seem to be resistant to energy weapons.
And we found this out from the Verpine that are at the array?
You found most of this out from the Wookiee that you were talking to at the array.
I had completely forgotten about the Wookiee. We did
That you
talk
named
about
Huey.
my memory. We named him who?
Huey.
Huey. Oh, okay, cool.
And that their Verpines had a 5-queen hive mind. And each had their own beliefs and interests, not always associated with what they do.
Sounds reasonable.
Such as we had the 3 mentioned ones of the controller who seemed obsessed with culinary art and recipes.
Oh yeah, except they're very literal.
They
They're a
are.
very literal species. So
They don't understand
if you ask them for a
subtext.
family recipe, they tell you how to
Cook a
cook
family.
your family.
Mm.
Yeah.
Then you have the greeter who seemed to lack any concepts of greeting,
Yep.
which is funny. And the gatekeeper who guards the death zone, which seems to be a area in the hyperspace. And joining us during the explanation is Kesley.
Hello, I'm playing Kayana Capeweir, current leader of the group trying to keep everybody alive, currently blinded, and without a helmet. So getting through this next stage is going to
Oh, I
be
forgot about that.
really interesting. So hopefully nobody aims for the head. So,
Well, at least you won't see it coming.
ay. I just realized as I got here, I forgot my notebook back home. So if I have forgotten anything, I apologize.
Well, I will try to be memory for today.
Martin's trying to do a summary because
I was gonna say this summary texting is really helpful.
And also that there was some sort of resonance with crystals that you found out from the Wookiee.
Yes.
And next bit of going back to the fact that you then had the whole travel to speak to the second of the knowledge people on the station who'd been to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
so these are people who've travelled through the convergence already.
Yes, the
Yep.
Wookiee was one, and a crystalline entity is the other.
Right, and was on our way to see this crystal entity
That we got attacked.
that we got attacked and kind of got blinded, got knocked out. Corey got stunned.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, look, I remembered a few
And
things.
Vroom Vroom did an amazing flight.
He did an amazing what?
Amazing flight.
Flight.
Because he caught Not before Not hit the floor.
Oh, I see. Nice. Using the jetpack.
Mhm.
I see. Yep.
Now, I did have some other examples to give. That was an example of what the space station could look like, even though it's not as close as what I was expecting, but it was a picture.
It is a picture. I was almost thinking of something similar to that, but more vertical than horizontal. But
This one looked a lot closer.
see, that looks close because gate and all that stuff, plus the space whales.
Okay. Better if I can actually do that so you can actually see it clearer.
Yeah.
For those online, I will just jump over and show. That was the one I thought better represented the space station.
That's the place where we are at.
That's the place where you're at. Whereas this one represented the character's home system.
Ah, okay.
So where the clan is.
It's kind of cool.
And that one represented what you were fighting last session.
Yeah, no, those are scary.
Yeah. Falling skies.
Yeah. So we definitely want their bone claw things.
Yes.
And amusingly, that is true to law of the setting.
Okay.
So those creatures are, which I just can't remember where I put those books, because referencing them and not having them is a lot harder.
Yeah.
That's where I put them. I made it easy to get to, but my
Kept them
hands
in a
weren't
safe
working.
place.
Oh, do you remember anything else you wanted to add?
I do. I just wanted to make sure, based off of the end of last session, that we collected body parts from the dead bugs.
You were collecting body parts from the dead bugs. You were also collecting bits of helmet.
Yeah, so because I was gonna carry the rest of my helmet. I do have my backpack equipped, so I can go in that. And yeah, so I'm gonna walk around without a helmet for a short bit, and we're gonna figure out how I'm gonna get back through the vacuumed area.
I'm sure
Later.
we'll be able to find you some sort of space helmet.
Some-
We do have a spare spacesuit on the ship. Our ship. We've
Yeah. So like it's a thing of like if
two
we have to do
spacesuits.
if we have to do a whole one party crosses
got-
and then somebody comes back with a helmet, then the rest of us cross. And
Either that or
Or duct tape.
Duck.
It's not like you need to see through the helmet.
I was gonna say if Brum Brum
Wait.
doesn't need it this session, he
Does-
could always MacGyver you
Wait, I was gonna ask,
some kind of solution.
does duct tape work for vacuum sealing? I guess yeah, it does.
Wait,
They
use
use it
in
on
space.
the- They use it on the International Space Station.
Yeah, they use it in space all the time, so I guess it does. Which that doesn't feel like it should work, but it also makes sense that it works.
Well, all it needs to do is create a seal.
Yeah, and then it from there. So okay. So we just need to find space duct tape.
It's okay. Brum Brum has it. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's got the MacGyver ability.
Okay, so we do have 4 players available if Mike makes it back online,
Yeah.
because he sort of disappeared for a moment. But he did introduce himself, so I'll
I
throw
think
in the
Mike
extra
is
dice.
packing with an ear out.
He's not listening at the moment.
Was he having mic issues?
He was having mic issues earlier.
He's packing up with his house.
The house, yeah.
And I did like the pun.
It wasn't intentional, but I allowed it to happen.
Okay. Ross, your character does end up showing up late.
Yeah.
Having taken a wrong turn somewhere along the way.
Abercurdy, or whatever.
Do we have our Bespin tour guide, who is currently wrapped up while the other one's dragging him along, leading us?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I do have a video briefing that shows that, which is quite hilarious.
That's funny.
Just doing the last of the setup because I forgot to do some stuff.
That's okay.
Why my hands still work.
It's a shame that wherever Khalid was, he didn't turn up with a extra helmet.
I know, right?
Well, technically he did. He's just using it.
I think we'll just we might get you a helmet from a spacesuit and just put it on when you actually need
So
it.
you're the designated dice roller
Oh
today.
no, this is terrible. Mike's not even on to hear me complain. Okay. I got
You'll be fine.
2 dark side, 3 light side. So
That's not too bad.
not too bad. Alright, that is set up now.
That's actually a very good roll. That you have more light than dark. Because I normally do end up rolling the other way.
Yeah.
See? You're the person we needed here. If there was
Watch
a very-
me like now that I'm blind. Like now the dice work for me, and maybe that's just because maybe I'm supposed to be blind to the Force, to realize that I see through the Force.
Okay.
I see that happening.
So, considering that is the official D6 version of it, which didn't look as cool as the one I did,
I mean, yeah,
it is scary enough.
it's scary.
But it's a cartoon scary instead of a.
Yeah.
Looks like it could be real scary.
Yeah, it looks like something from like Futurama or something.
Well, it is.
It's cartoon, so.
That is 1989.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. There you
So
go.
quite a time in the past.
Yep.
Okay, so yes, Khalid has showed up. I believe that Akori and Not may end up heading back to the ship because
Of their injuries?
yeah,
Well, yeah, they. I mean,
and carrying parts of creature back.
would make sense. Like we would send them back with what we collected, and plus Not got pretty messed up. So, sure, yeah, that makes sense.
Of course, if they show up, they may have just wandered back. But hey, we'll see how that goes.
We're just gonna tell them, hey, please take care of this, and we'll meet up with you when we can.
So it could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Okay, so last we had it, you were going to follow the guide as he dragged his companion behind him. Well, your guide's companion dragging the guide behind him.
Yes.
Yes. I believe the guide can still indicate to the companion
Yeah.
the correct route to the crystalline creature.
That is, of course, if the guide and the companion are actually distinct personalities.
Exactly. There's also that.
But they do lead you down into an area of the station that seems to be the oldest part you have come across so far. Yeah, just trying to get a description for you because when you work out the description, you want to actually make sure you can use it. Okay, you see a 2 meter tall lithoid beam composed mainly of highly dense, translucent, crystalline silicate rock matrices that slowly shift and catch the light, standing in a room before you.
This is an impressive creature.
Does it have like a discernible face?
It has a discernible head,
Got it. Okay.
but the head has no discernible
Feature.
facing.
Okay.
Doesn't have a neck.
Okay. Is it moving or is it still?
It does seem to be moving, and you do hear sounds that go in and out of your audible range.
Are we able to adjust our helmet frequency mic things to be able to maybe try and capture the sounds, or ask Coffee to interpret?
Well, that would be a computer check. So yes, you can.
It would make sense for Coffee to interpret.
Considering this conversation is going to be pretty important, I might use one of my boosts.
You can.
Because my computers ain't great.
You can ask Scarlet who showed up.
Oh, yes. I did
Or
forget.
you could ask Broom Broom Crash, who's also showed up.
Well, considering Mike can't hear us, I'll ask Carl.
He's back on now.
Is he?
He is back on.
Yeah, I don't think you wanted to hear two dogs playing.
So rather than use a thing, try to go for assistance.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so is Broom Broom going to do the modifications so people can pick up frequencies they normally can't?
Sure, I can have a crack at doing that.
Okay, so pulling out your toolkit, you just tinker away and you have the knowledge to actually do it without having to roll, if you choose to do so.
Yep. I shall go ahead and do the thing.
The only difference is if you don't roll, you miss out on potentially outstanding stuff, but you also don't risk failing abysmally at something you should be able to do.
Yeah, no, I'll just do the thing. I'll just do it without rolling.
Question with my broken helmet.
Mm-hmm.
How for me? How do we, like, is it just hold that broken piece off, or?
Well, the front of it's missing.
Could we have borrowed?
So I can still use it. Okay.
Yeah, that works.
So I said duct tape solves everything.
So
So,
keep your ears warm.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right that I don't need to see. Is this something that we know Burnham carries with him and he can quickly fix it? Kind of like the same deal?
You should be able to quickly do the equivalent of glue it back together and then do a long-term solution later.
Okay. Because again, I don't need to see.
Because he has the Jerry rig is supposed to be a long-term thing, but I can say it does a good short-term thing with contraption as well. So between the two of them, he can make your helmet
Usable.
usable. If he wants to use up his once per session contraption, he can basically say that the helmet will last for the duration of the void you need to go through, as long as he sets it up before that.
Alright, Brum, that's up to
Sure.
you.
Because
Yeah, sure. I shall do both of those.
on the bright side, you don't need to do the roll just yet. And if they don't make it, if they don't have to go through the void, you don't have to worry about doing it. Okay, after you start hearing the a fuller range of frequencies, you realize that it's a lot of intersystem communication from this crystalline entity and the station around you. I seem to speak in harmonics. Which doesn't quite translate to what you can understand, because you can those that can see the output get a waveform of the sound, and some of you hear the parts in your audible range.
Is NT70 able to translate these
Okay.
frequencies?
He pauses for a moment and says, and starts saying data entry, command, and he just seems to be jumping from thing to thing, almost saying half of one sentence before continuing another.
The being is talking in code or
It se-
in instructions.
It seems to be doing multiple instructions at the same time.
Okay. So it's obviously busy. Is that right?
It seems to be busy, but as you're there, it seems to be slowing down.
So that's where we can greet it the best we can.
Well, you're the shiny leader.
Easy enough. So I'll just kind of call out again. I don't know where it is. I can just kind of sort of hear and guess, but I'll just be like, hello, we were sent to speak with you.
Okay.
We were told it might be able to help us.
As it turns and talks in your direction, Kayana actually sees something.
Oh, okay.
You do see what seems to be some sort of outline of the crystalline creature before you,
Weird.
as it seems to pulse as it talks. And it sounds like, well, the way it describes itself is a tectonic hum that carries the subvocal weight of grinding stone and ancient starlight as it speaks.
What does that even mean?
So probably more like a deep grinding sort of
Yeah.
voice that seems to carry a lot of weight behind it.
Okay.
And it does seem to greet you in an extremely formal, long-winded fashion.
Okay. Awesome. It's one of those. Okay.
And by the 10 minutes it takes to greet you, you have picked up that it is Oris Vaughn, the caretaker of the Bespin Moor Array.
Can you repeat that one more time?
Oris Vaughn is the name, so OROS-VORN, and it is the caretaker of the Bespin Moor Array.
Okay. Okay. I will introduce each of us that are there. So, I will say, my name is Kayana. This is Thea. This is Carla. This is Brum Brum. We represent the Starwing Clan, and we come seeking support in understanding. We've heard them called the others, right? Again, I forgot my notebooks. I don't have.
No, it's correct. They're called the others.
So seeking support in understanding the others and how we may be able to survive and or defeat them.
It does say that the others are called the Sharon.
They called the what?
Sharon. C-H-A-R-O-N. Almost like Sharon.
Don't do that in an Australian accent. It'll sound horrible.
Well, they show up when you don't want them and overstay their welcome.
I like that. Nice.
And it does say, it is pleased that the descendants of the Royal House of the Anvil have arrived. As it thought they would, they were wiped out.
Based off of what I know of Mandalorian culture, is that just going back to like.
That's technically Vulcan's line.
Ah.
Yep.
So that'll be those two.
And from everyone else's perspective, they're hearing the voice, but they're seeing nothing producing the voice.
I'll consider it one of the great wonders of the universe.
Okay. So, this is where I will ask, we were told that there are certain crystals that give off various frequencies that help repel the Charon. Would you be able to help point us out as to what crystal frequencies those are?
Well, it does say the Jedi and the Sith both polluted the arrays in the past, and the Charon have been punishing the galaxy ever since.
Interesting.
So I was doing the chocolate for Kessler. I didn't realise how loud it would be.
Thank
It's
you.
okay. And it says that they are attracted to the crystals aligned with those two.
Cool. Awesome.
Yet if you can find a balance in between, they are blind to that.
Okay. So we need to make sure whatever we have, it is balanced. That's the important bit. Okay, so Jedi and Sith crystals attract. Balanced neutralizes. Is there anything that does repulse them or send them back through the gate?
Heavy losses.
Heavy losses usually. What seems to be their vulnerability?
Time.
This is where I'm like, is this a puzzle or is that just how it is?
They don't like being in this space long.
Got it. Oh, so yeah, okay. No, that makes sense. Because, like, how...
It becomes toxic to them.
Okay.
Much like their space becomes toxic to your kind.
Okay. Because on the other side of the gate, there is no time. Is that right?
Time doesn't really work well there.
Okay.
It's why hyperspace works, it says.
Yep. This is where this is starting to go over my head. But,
Without the others, there'd be no hyperspace.
well, we were kind of told that a little bit, weren't we?
Hyperspace is the edges between the two universes.
And the others exist in that space. Okay.
The others exist in the other universe.
Okay.
Which is why they're called the others.
Okay. Does... Oh, thank you so much. Does Broom Broom or Carlid have a question potentially that could help with combat or anything like that against the others or the Charon? Because I'm writing notes, so I'm just allowing you guys to speak up if you can. Nothing?
So, since these things hate the Jedi and Sith, are they also resilient to their Force abilities as well?
Resistant?
It says they show much resistance to it.
This is the Sharon that are resistant. Has in or is it Oros?
Yes.
In Oros's knowledge, has any Force user found an effective way to defend or attack themselves? Attack the Sharon.
He says the Talons of old managed to hold their own against them better than the Jedi or the Sith could. They had the balance the others did not. Plus their weapons were designed under a different principle.
This would be, just to clarify, our lightsabers?
This is the last of the weapons he knows of is called the Darksaber.
I see. Well, we don't actually have access to a Darksaber. But we might have access to some of the other weapons, so...
This is your... because you've got the golden blade with the blue sheath, or
yeah, I've got I believe Starwing's blue, but I also got taught by a gold dragon, so I believe the inner of the blade is blue because of Starwing, but the outer is gold because of the gold dragon.
Yeah, it says that because of the weapon you made, it should also have the same effect.
As a Darksaber? Okay.
I also have ancient lightsaber, which is same combination.
Yeah.
My understanding though is that there are other dragons that we can learn from, and we can taste the rainbow in our lightsaber. Not literally though.
It tastes great. No, I have no tongue.
Yeah.
So okay.
So that's good to know. What about those of us here that don't have access to sabers? Were there any other weapons or combat techniques, defense techniques that have proven there over time?
He does pause and think about it. He does come back with the most effective means is superior numbers.
I suspect we're not going to quite be able to make it on that level, but at least now we have a strategy for getting surviving, I guess. My understanding is that I believe our employers more likely want us to retrieve a thing or things, which is why we're being sent into the convergence. Have you ever traded with the Sharon or other people within the convergence?
The Sharon don't trade.
So when people like the Hutts are talking about smuggling and things like that,
those who escape their clutches bring wonders.
So that's possibly what we'll be.
And elements that don't exist here.
So it's about most that fight the Sharon. It's fight for their lives, take back what they can. Pirate? Would that be pirating?
Make a fortune and then find out you've skipped a few hundred years.
Yeah.
Have you ever had difficulty getting back through the convergence?
He has not travelled through the convergence in a long time.
Judging from the reputation of the Sharon, understand why.
He has maintained the array since it was set up, he says. Well, it says. He doesn't really have a he.
Yeah, it's an it being, yeah.
It does say that your crystal that you carry will attract them.
Therefore, the very weapons we have to defend ourselves with are going to...
It says not all weapons, just the one, just the red crystals.
Ah, okay, yes. Well, I can always leave those ones behind, but I'm also thinking of passing one of them on so it could find a new path.
It does suggest that if you were to cleanse the crystal, it would have then the balance that they cannot sense.
Okay. That's
So-
useful.
This is where balancing the Sith crystals we have is probably best course of action. Or just make sure we have a Jedi blade, but I don't think we have any right now.
Not
No.
anymore.
No.
No, I've only ever come across Sith weapons.
Yeah, we only have Sith and then our own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which means technically we're out of balance.
When this crystalline creature speaks of cleansing them, am I already aware of a means to do that cleansing, or is that information that...
You believe you know, just that you've never been able to achieve it.
Okay, cool. Alright. So
But that doesn't
is-
mean that you can't get pointers.
Well, I was just thinking, it's a crystalline creature. These are crystals. Maybe it's a home expert.
because you have one Sith blade and you gave me another one?
I've given you... so I have 2 Sith blades.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 extra red crystals. Kyber crystals.
Yes.
So Sith crystals,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yes.
And then I've got 1 white crystal, and there was another one that we found on the pirate ship, but I can't remember what colour it is. And I think... Actually, no, Garm gave me all of the Kyber crystals we found on that pirate ship,
Yeah, you did.
but I have to look up which ones they are. But only 2 of them are red.
Okay.
It does say you can make your own dark saber from a crystal you have cleansed,
Ooh.
but only will it work if you cleanse the crystal.
Okay.
Does Oris have any pointers?
He's happy to take you through a many-hour ritual to do so.
I'd be happy to observe that. I have a feeling that Khalid and Brum Brum might fall asleep on their feet if they're not asleep already.
No. So he mentioned the dark saber, did he?
He did, yes.
Okay.
Khaled's at full
Well, I-
attention then.
I'm now awake. So you know the process of making a dark saber?
It knows the process of cleansing a crystal.
And it
Or wouldn't
knows,
it be...
and it knows the dark saber can only be made from a cleansed crystal.
Yes. So it
Okay,
doesn't-
so the process doesn't happen at the same time.
no.
It does not.
So you know when I built my lightsaber, I would have acquired a kyber crystal, or been given one. With the Sith blades, we've got a blade all of its own, but it is a source of kyber crystal. So one of the ways that you can turn that into a blank crystal, I guess, to make it into your own lightsaber will be to cleanse it first. But it'll be that building process for building a lightsaber. I imagine because it's a dark saber, or a version of a dark saber, it will be a little bit more complex and challenging to do. it might require a little bit more knowledge and research. And in my understanding as a Force user, a heck of a lot more meditation.
And
then,
the presence of one of the founders.
I was going to say, and then I'm guessing we need a dragon.
And a Forge Master.
And what?
Forge Master.
Yeah, so Vulcan. Is that correct? Or Min.
If
who's
she's taken up.
taking learning from him. So we won't have a Darksaber within the next couple of sessions.
As fun as that would be.
But we probably want to cleanse the crystals that we do have with us.
Yeah.
To ensure that it doesn't attract the Charon to wherever we are.
Would?
Unless we want to.
Yeah, that was gonna be my
misdirect
question.
the Charon in one direction, but we only need one crystal for that. We don't need.
Yeah, you only need one. But at the same time, because we only have 2, what is it? Blasty blasts thingies. So
The thing is, the Darksaber is actually a solid saber, isn't it? It's not a.
No, the Darksaber is a lightsaber. It's just.
It's
a dark light, like it's like an eclipse. Basically.
It's a black blade with a white glow around the outside.
it does it does have a weird shape, but it is a lightsaber by technicality.
Technically, your lightsaber shape can be altered if
However you form it.
Yeah, everyone is individual. The main reason that most lightsabers look the same in terms of shape is that they all learn from Jedi and Sith, and because Jedi and Sith all learn a specific method.
So
for
that
building
is
a
the
lightsaber, so
Mandalorian version of the
same.
Darksaber.
Mm.
Or the clan version of the Darksaber.
Starling Clan version.
Mm-hmm.
Which I thought you'd like the pommel as well.
I think it's cool.
So I do have 4 of the blade types done, just not the final blade type.
It's pretty cool.
But you need to make the metal of the lightsaber hilt out of the same material as your armor.
Right. Yeah.
Which is that cortosis?
It's the Beskar,
Right.
but you need to make it out of the Star Dragon
The
infused.
scales.
The basic ones you have are the Mandalorian Beskar and the Star Dragon Beskar mixed together. And depending on the purity of the Star Dragon Beskar, you get different effects.
Because the Star Dragon Beskar is made up from the shed scales of Starwing himself.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is why there's not a huge amount of them, and they've given you the lower quality stuff for the armor.
Robin might be paying attention to this too, because he does want a lightsaber, so, you know.
And it does mean that if you do get the higher quality one, it actually interacts with lit lightsabers.
Which is cool.
So
Don't you actually have some scales?
Us, or me personally?
Well, I thought you got given personally 2 scales.
From Starwing, yes.
at which point you're probably thinking you'll probably use those specifically in making something down the track.
Yeah. Do I have one blue and one gold? Did I earn one from each?
I believe you got one from each, yes.
Yeah, and that's why I've got 2. Because all my downtime is now meditation and training. I have no life.
Yeah, you just need to work out what the ratio is.
There's also rumors from Vulcan that you can make it purely out of dragon scale.
But because...
But he doesn't know how to do that yet.
And the other aspect is because Starwing is, even though he's a very big dragon and that, there is a whole clan. And even though not all the clan are Talon, we all have armour with part of his scales in it for our protection.
And they call that the Soldier's Iron version. And they have a Talon version for which they call the Dragon Beskar.
I feel like there's a couple of half a dozen foundlings that run around after Starwing waiting for him to molt.
So yes, if you manage to take him up on the offer, he will happily sit you through a long meditation process that is all about attuning harmonics.
I will sit through. I'm sure whoever wants to sit through is absolutely.
My only question becomes, how soon can it be expected for the Charon to arrive?
He says they're here. They've always been here.
How long until they can be on this side of the gate?
He says you've already met them.
Oh, cool, awesome.
They were attracted to your crystals.
Would that be the three creatures that we...
The three creatures that you encountered.
And the reason why they fell under my lightsaber is because my lightsaber's different.
Yes.
So that's them.
Yeah.
Like I've got to say for everyone, falling skies.
And that they did come out as I was hoping. Which
Looks
is not
scary.
bad.
So when you kill them, you have to come in up underneath that chin.
But non-energy and force weapons work fine on them?
It says that any weaponry is problematic if you hit the armor.
You've got to have aim.
Whereas if you do manage to get a purified blade, it will bypass the armor completely.
Can you tell how purified your blade is?
If you manage to forge a dark saber, then your blade is purified.
I see. Yeah.
If you manage to forge the star saber, then you will definitely be the leader of your clan.
Right. Star saber. That sounds like several levels up and more responsibility that Thea's ever interested in.
It's gonna happen.
Well, the star saber is the inverse of the dark saber.
Cool.
No, you're the one who doesn't like doing the leadership. You'll be blessed.
That's how it goes.
I take great satisfaction, relief, and comfort in that.
It said that only the leader of the clan is capable of forging it.
Makes sense.
That would be Dom.
Well, Dom's not capable of forging it. You haven't. There's no one in the clan currently capable of forging it.
Oh, okay. It says for Starwing. Who's the founder?
He doesn't forge lightsabers.
No, he doesn't need to. Okay.
Technically, in terms of leadership, it would be your aunt and Vulcan.
Yeah, Vulcan.
Yeah, but he's armorer, so he's a step below quote unquote leader. But yeah. Yeah. But he's also like essentially for the most part number one. But
well, technically, he's not number one at the moment.
No.
Thea's mother's number one.
Yeah.
And sits on the council with Vulcan and two others.
Yeah.
but he is currently head of the council.
Unfortunately, this gains me no favour at all. It just means I have to work harder.
Which is why some of the other factions of the clan are trying to get Thea to join them.
I don't remember this part.
That's because they haven't been doing it openly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't
We
worry.
normally try to avoid politics.
Yeah, no. I'm much happier, to be honest, as horrible as it makes me sound. I'm much happier killing things and fighting. It's kind of more fun.
It does say that while you're cleansing, you might need to send some of your companions to stop some of these Sharon from finding you.
Okay. Yep. How, in terms of how we're splitting that up, I gather at least Thea and Kayana for cleansing?
Yeah.
Or just Thea need to learn, well...
Depends.
And
Does
she can
Kayana
teach.
want to cleanse her crystal and not become a target?
I think... I really
See, those are
think
two different questions. Do I want to cleanse my crystal? Yes. Do I want to not become a target? Also,
Ambush target.
I would like. I mean, I can't art. You know what? I can't REC already, so I'm not gonna be that useful anyway.
We have an extra crystal, 2 crystals. So
Yeah.
in terms of cleansing, we still got something available to attract the attention of the Sharon.
Well, I'm not helpful combat-wise anyway. I might as well stay with cleansing.
You never know, the cleansing ritual may aid your healing more than you realise.
Potentially.
Because, you know, you're one with the Force is one with you.
Yes.
And you don't need to see for that.
Yep.
Okay, so you both will be spending bunches of time learning part of the tonal language of the crystalline creature.
Yay, congratulations, Khalid and Brum Brum. You get to fight.
And
Yeah, well, the other thing is there more of your race around?
it does say yes, there are more of its race around.
He said before that his race is the kind that operate the arrays. Is that or
He's the caretaker, yes.
caretaker of the arrays?
Yeah, caretaker, guardian, I believe.
Yeah.
Is the official title? Caretaker of the brain.
Yeah.
Pronunciation. But yeah, caretaker was the official title. I don't know, cleansing rituals don't sound like they're going to be a whole lot of fun. I for one would like a cleansing ritual to involve drinking copious amounts of ale, beer, fill in the blank, loud party style music, you know, Viking, you know, some sort of brawling. That would be good.
Okay, so it does add to help you that it has got other kin on other arrays. Not that all arrays have its kin.
Okay. Gotcha.
So, how would we know them as Oris's kin? Do they have like a family name like True Striker or
Form?
Skywalker?
He says they are all Orison.
Orison?
Yeah. All Orison are related.
Okay.
So it has kin on other arrays, but not all other arrays are its kin.
It's just like a whole Officer Jenny, Nurse Joy situation.
I feel
Where they
like
all just have the same name and they're all related somehow.
I feel like that.
Very much so.
Okay. Yeah.
Although slightly irrelevant, I was talking to, or Martin was talking to one of the Ronin people, and he reminded us that in that Flamecraft game, it's littered with Pokemon. Hidden Pokemon in all the artwork.
That is true.
I was like, I forgot that.
It does say that it can propagate by awakening part of itself in a kyber crystal.
That's kind of cool.
Okay.
But it is always a part of it.
So it will know what you know, correct?
From when it was awoken.
What does it mean? So it means it can connect with the Kyber Crystal and awaken it?
Rough interpretation from what you get is it can copy its sentience into a kyber crystal.
Interesting. And is that how it creates more of its kin?
It says that's how all its skin has been created.
Interesting.
That's
where I go. Do you want a baby? Like,
look, I'm gonna keep some of my clan's kyber crystals. There's a reason Thea is collecting kyber crystals, because
it does say
she's not
that
going to be the only clan Talon Force user around, and there will be other little Talons, foundlings at some point that eventually need to make their own lightsabers. But she does have several kyber crystals. So
it does say the only kyber crystal within its reach that it could propagate to is currently on a gas giant.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that will happen.
Would you like I can't really commit my time to any other things, but in repayment for the knowledge that you are that is really quite priceless, would you like us to retrieve that kyber crystal for you so that there can be more Orenson?
It says your clan leader already made a deal.
Oh.
So we now know what the deal was.
This works out well. Does that mean we just get to the cleansing part and there's no more work to be done right now?
Are you able to make a fake kyber crystal?
And he says no.
I think we can make our own fake kyber crystals if we
No. Yeah, but I was thinking of having something roughly about the same size of a certain crystal that we need as pinch.
I think that's going to be more of an artisan, those jewelers that specialise in paste copies.
It does say if it was to make a crystal, it would be
It'd be a proper crystal, not a fake one.
And any crystal that Oris makes will have its sentience, which means if we wanted to try and...
I was just hoping you could do a poor quality, not a best quality thing.
If you give it a couple of thousand years, you can have one made for you, surely.
I don't know how long Star Dragons live for, but I suspect that something along these lines is already happening. Or,
Well, it says it knew you're found as a hatchling.
That's...
Is the Jewel of Yavin a propagated version of an Oros?
No.
Okay.
No.
It's just a vessel that can be used.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure.
It does say that an Orosian is a sentient encased in
Got it.
and it can copy a sentience into another.
Clones.
Mm.
It all comes back to clones.
Yeah. Star Wars.
Whether they're from Camino or
Yep. Yeah. It's always
whether
clones.
they're from
Hey, droids are in a
Where we
way
are.
clones of programming.
Clones of every kind.
But he does say that it has been many years since he talked to members of the Talons.
Is there well, look, I'll just try and come back and visit more frequently.
Mm-hmm. He says just try not to anger the Jedi and Sith again.
Again. Fair enough.
Yeah. Like, I don't think we did it on purpose the first time around.
They did not like you cleansing their crystals or using emotion.
Oh, well, I'm not going to make any promises.
Again, that sounds like
Yeah,
a them problem.
It's basically be secretive.
This is one of the few times in its memory that both the Jedi and the Sith teamed up against someone.
We feel special.
All I know is I feel like Oris can read Thea's mind because she's like, oh great, once I learn the cleansing crystal, I have a bunch of kyber crystals that I've reclaimed from pirates, that I've stolen from crime lords. Yeah, there's 3 that I stole from Boss Cargo. Something Cargos. I think it was.
I'm gonna have to
And
search it.
there's another 2 that I stole from another boss something.
Yeah.
No, I think I found those ones. I think I genuinely came across them. But I'm pretty sure someone used to own them, so... Yeah, my plan is to cleanse a lot of crystals.
Yeah, 'cause from what I last remember is in total we have at least 4 lightsabers, if not 5, and then there's 5 or 6 kyber crystals.
5 lightsabers.
5 lightsabers. Yep.
I've got 2 blue golds.
Yep.
You've got 1 blue gold?
I think so.
Or do you have a pair from the
I did
ghost?
get it. I did get a Sith saber. I don't know if I got it from you.
I gave you
Because-
one of the 2 Sith sabers.
Yeah. Because I remember there was that point when kind of coming
That was
across
the blue gold one.
That's pretty cool.
And then that one is the...
I feel like the AI is cheating here.
Gold blue. But
I was doing as much as I could with the tool I had.
I like it. But that's what I remember is like
and then
when
that one was the Star Sable.
That is so sick. I love it. Because that was the thing when it came to facing the Jedi. I had a choice, and I was given 2 sabers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which saber that you chose at the time? I think I may have taken the other saber back and put it back in the ship in the
Potentially.
shielded compartment.
Yeah.
Because we don't tend to run around with the Sith sabers
No.
on us.
They tend to be noisy.
But I would have to check my journal to see whether or not we checked it into the armor.
If I had
so
my
to
journal,
speak.
I would have checked, but yeah.
Carla did make you a concealed compartment
Yes.
that is shielded, so you... I would say, unless Martin disagrees, you still have 1 Sith saber.
Yep.
You still have the lightsaber
And I
that
think
we
it's
got
only
from
those 2.
the ghost.
Yep. From the ghost. Yeah. From the ship.
The ghost talon.
Yep.
And then I've got my original dual
Yep.
saber, and then I've got the Sith lightsaber that I picked up from the research place.
Yes.
And then I've got 2 Sith kyber crystals, and then I've got, I think, 3 to 5 other crystals.
That sounds about right to me.
Because I picked up a handful when we did that pirate ship for the huts.
Mm-hmm.
And I just paid Garm credits.
Mm-hmm.
And I've also, as I said, I've stolen 3 from Boss someone, Ross Kaggle, that's it.
Yep.
And then I've found 2 somewhere else, and I've bought 1. So I actually have a bunch of crystals. But there's only 4 red ones.
Total, yeah.
But that doesn't mean the other crystals might not need cleansing at some point before they can be handed on.
Mm.
That's okay. So you know that the each of the blades have names.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
So the golden blade with the blue glow is known as the Aegis blade, the Protector's blade, or Justice guarded by the light.
I think our Darth Gungan just wants to know what his blade's called.
Then you have the blue blade with the golden glow, known as the Vanguard blade, or the warrior guided by wisdom.
So you'll have the same type.
There is a bunch of Jedi blades. So there's the blue known as the Conchillas, the green known as the Scholars, the purple known as the Shadowpoint, and the yellow known as the Sentinel. Then you have 2 Sith blades. The red blade as the Dragon's blade, and the orange as the Solar blade. Which sort of leads into one of the forms for the Talons called the Solar Eclipse, where you use a Sith and a Jedi blade.
See, that's why you still have a Sith blade.
Hence the hatred of the other orders, where you
They're
actually
like,
use
"What
their
are you
tools
doing?"
against them.
Both of them are just like, what are you doing?
Because the idea is that you balance the both beliefs.
Control with hate, all
Mhm.
that kind of stuff, yeah.
And then you have what they call the white blade, which is the white Aegis, or if you're wielding 2, you learn the Eclipse Core tradition instead of the other tradition.
And that's Ahsoka?
So it's basically what Ahsoka's running around with.
Yeah.
And then you go into the Darksaber, which is what you call the Dragon's Core.
Mm.
You mean there can be more than one Darksaber?
Mm-hmm.
How will we figure out who leads the Mandalorians if we go, I am Spartacus, next time there's a challenge for leadership of Mandalore?
Because
Well,
because the whole thing looks different.
we'll just go with whoever beats the other one up first.
Whereas the one that was mentioned, the Starsaber, is also known as the Inverted Dragon's Core.
Which is cool as hell.
And if you learn to actually make a lightsaber out of just dragon scales, you can learn to make another lightsaber.
I'm hearing, it's not that I want to replace my 2 arms with cybernetic arms. It's that I want to add more arms, cybernetic arms, so that I can wield all the sabers.
Okay, General Grievous.
That's what I mean.
And the and that one's known as the Horizon's Edge blade.
Cool.
Okay, so we've learnt a bunch of stuff about kyber crystals then.
And
While
that-
we're doing this
that
kyber crystal
kyber
stuff,
crystals have can have personalities, and you can communicate with them.
oh, I reckon they're gonna have personality, all right.
You also learn that the station you're on is what created the hyperlanes to begin with, and that there were 10 of them.
Sorry, The station that we're on
Mm-hmm.
was where the original hyperlanes
Were created from.
emerged. Yeah. Okay. But there's 10 of these stations.
Yeah.
So, what some may not know is in the States, there is the whole interstate system where all the interstates are numbered. There's Interstate 10, Interstate 20, Interstate 30, all that kind of stuff. So that's how I imagine they just named the hyperlinks. Just H10, H20, H30, H20. And then all the little offshoots, that's where you get the 15s and the 12s and all that.
Which would work. Because you know which one is off by the
first number. Yeah. But so, fun fact on American infrastructure. That's how that works.
And the sub ones are the 2 numbers in front. Probably makes it a lot easier to figure out where you're looking.
It does. It also tells you where you are in terms of, like, if you looked at America as a square grid, it can tell you roughly where you are.
Mm-hmm.
So while we're doing this cleansing, are Khalid and Bubram...
Are they happy to go on a bug hunt?
Yay, bug hunt! Use...
I thought the bugs are coming to us.
Well,
might be a bit of both.
Maybe don't let them get really close to us.
Yeah, please.
I can't see. Also, we're going to be busy, so we're going to be distracted. I guess if I am blind, it does help me with meditation because then I'm not, like, just tempted to, like, open my eyes.
You're one with the Force.
Okay, so I will get each of them to do a initiative to see how they go while they're on their bug hunt, and it would be a vigilance because it wouldn't be as easy for them to see them coming.
That's good because I'm actually decent with vigilance.
Sorry guys, I'm rolling for you, so apologies.
Is this where you
Nothing but triumphs.
Actually, no, cool's better. Mine's just 2 yellow.
2 yellow for Khalid?
Yeah.
Alright. And there's no these dice, right? Yeah. 2 success, 2 advantage. And then what is Broom Broom?
What is it?
Vigilance.
Vigilance?
I think it's 1 yellow, 1 green.
Well, 1 success, 1 advantage, 1 triumph. So I guess that's 2 successes. See, it's because it's your dice. There's a triumph there.
Hey, you did roll a triumph. Okay, can you roll 2 yellow and a green, please?
Yep. 1 success, 4 advantage.
Okay, so as you guys are off hunting for them, I'll also get you to roll another 2 times.
1 success, 3 advantage. And then 1 success, 3 advantage.
Okay, so yes, I'm going to say that while Khalid and Broom Broom were off bug hunting, they get assaulted by another 3 of these beasties.
Oh, by just themselves?
Yes, I'm sure they'll do well because we did have...
Well, now we know what the weakness is.
Hmm.
Hopefully. This is where we definitely tell Khalid everything about the weakness.
And on the bright side, one of the party get to go first.
Cool. So, Broom Broom or Khalid, first choice.
Are they in a bunch?
They are not. They're coming at you from 3 different angles.
I get that.
Bugger that.
Okay. So, Brum Brum's not great at melee, correct?
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. So we've got one coming directly at Brum Brum?
I would say yes.
Okay. Let's see. What's their range?
They're pretty big. Weren't they like 2-3
I would say that they'd be within short range for you. Or close.
Short's fine, because that's when I use my shotgun on the one that's heading towards Brum Brum.
Well, short and close is technically the same depending on which book you look at.
Yeah. With my armor-piercing rounds.
Mm-hmm. What is your skill dice?
Is 2 yellow, 2 green, and I am also using. Oh, where is that one? It goes. I think it's Quick Strike.
Yeah, it should be quick strike or quick draw, one of those.
Quick strike is in bonus dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got 1 rank of Quick Strike.
Are you aiming? You came across them first, so you get the opportunity to aim. Unless you need a maneuver.
I need a maneuver because
Okay.
because they're going to be rushing me afterwards. So I will. But no, let me just guess. So I say it's basically aiming anyway. And I will not upgrade.
Okay.
Okay, so the dice is up against is 1 purple for distance, but it's upgraded to a red because of the creature type.
Yep. Is there anything else? Okay. We got 3 success, 3 advantage.
Okay, 3 advantages activates the crit,
Yep.
and then use a force point to activate anatomy lessons.
Flip.
So the base is 16.
Did you want to find out the Oh yeah, well, technically I should let you finish doing everything you're doing before I tell you.
Yeah, so
I
so
don't know. What do you, before you tell him what?
What the outcome of certain things are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically it's a base of 16. So if it's, was it 3 successes, so 18 points.
Okay, so yes, you do take it down. It goes down. Though as it was a rival, your crit would have killed it as well.
Okay.
Okay, one of them charges you from behind.
You know, yeah, I'm just saying, that's that part.
Mm-hmm.
Then I use quick draw to draw out my Vibro sword,
Mm-hmm.
and then I go into defensive stance.
Yeah, okay.
Probably.
In terms of movement, it fits.
Okay, so it is doing a 3 yellow, 1 green.
Mm-hmm.
The base is up against is 2 Purple, what do you upgrade it to, Ross?
I upgrade it twice.
Because it makes it 2 red.
Yep. As well as this has multiple text, doesn't it?
You
Or is
don't
it doing
know.
one? Okay. In that case, I will activate dodge.
What does it take to activate that?
I think it's 2 strain.
It's 2 strain,
And does that mean
and that also increases it by another 2.
another 2 dice, another 2
Added by a
upgrades,
combat
another
check,
2...
character suffers strain, so I suffer 2 strain. Then upgrade the difficulty of the combat by that number, so it's upgraded by another 2.
Okay, so added 1 red dice.
Okay, and then then I've got my defense.
See, Ross would have been really helpful last game.
Ross,
Which is be 3 black.
3 black because you're in a defensive stance.
Ross specializes
Yeah.
in.
Oh no, the defensive stance upgrades it.
Oh, okay.
This is from my armor.
Got
And the sword.
I should be more accurate. Carla specializes in certain things.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
an assassin.
Alrighty. So is that everything from your side?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Everything on the bug side. How we do?
I was gonna say,
Bug doesn't look like he did very well.
No, I don't think so.
So one of the things is dead.
Yes, the one that was charging you.
you're
Right.
not rolling for the.
And
creatures?
so there's two left.
Yeah.
1 second. So the bug got 4 failure, 3 advantage.
Okay, so you see it slashing into the walls and grounds around you.
Cool.
See, Kesley, this is why you aim.
Aiming's not her problem. It's wearing your armor.
Exactly.
Yeah, the problem is I only can do this limited times because it uses up a lot of strain.
This brings us to Brum Brum.
Right. I will use a bowler
Okay.
and
Range light.
yes. And I will throw a bowler at the nearest one to where I am.
Nearest one to where you are would be the one attacking Carlet at this stage.
Yep.
So,
Oh, that's one thing.
It
Fair enough.
might already be dead.
the first one's dead. This is the second one.
Okay.
There are 3, so he can throw it at the one that's not in melee.
Okay. Yep.
As well as, did they also make their feed check?
They do not have to make a fear check.
Yep, that's understandable.
They have no fear.
Because they're beyond our universe.
No, they are immune to any mind-infecting ability.
Oh, that's even. They are not a force user.
I was gonna say that's why they're resistant to force. Okay, so for Brum, what's your range light?
It
Yes,
is
blood red. I just got it up to the bathroom.
3 yellow, 2 green,
3 yellow, 2 green, and then
and I will aim.
you will aim. And I think that's it.
Yeah.
Martin already told me what the roll is, so I'm gonna roll it, then leave the result on the doodad. So you got blank. You got 2 success, 2 advantage. So So I'm just gonna leave that there for when Martin comes back to help interpret the roll. But I don't believe there's no crit on the bullet, is there? I don't think so. Or maybe there is. I don't know.
I think it's because it does stun and entanglement damage.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So,
But I believe as soon as you think of putting like some
because I use true aim, it adds 5 crit.
okay.
If I'm reading it properly,
Let me read your thing. 1 sec.
because it does 2 damage. For the bowler itself, it does NAO crit, whatever that is.
Yep.
And then because I use true aim, it does an extra 2 damage and then 5 crit.
Okay. I like how Martin named your weapons.
Yes.
I like it a lot, actually. I haven't been on your page. I love this. This is so funny. Your armor. Use a miss. Weapons. Misa shoot. Convertible rifle. Misa shoot first. Heavy pistol.
I was gonna say, he does it to all the characters. It's worth having a look at.
Some of the other ones?
Yeah.
These are funny.
Martin injects quite a bit of sense of humour into
I like it.
all the characters' workups.
Hmm. Alright, cool. Cool. So, based off of what I know last session, this should hopefully be successful in ensnaring that guy. And I think when it comes to his turn, he'll make a check to try to make it out.
To dodge or escape.
To try to escape, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Q.
He's frequently the case.
Hmm. I need to start spending my XP, my goodness. Also, Carla...
A lot of people haven't spent their XP yet because Martin's
Yeah.
been updating the site
And,
to enable people to,
yeah,
when they spend it,
it'll
show
show it, yeah.
show what you buy, what all the stats are of what you buy.
And Kyler needs to work on my armor for me. Hehe.
Yeah, unfortunately, I thought that yours actually had self-repair, but it doesn't. Yours is just the basic model.
Yes. Kayana's about spending her XP on other things.
I like spending my downtime in all that, doing other stuff. I'm like, I'm gonna get hit. We'll see what happens. Haven't died so far.
Look, that's a better outcome than a lot of people.
For the most part. Have been close to it many times.
Isn't that the whole point of being a Mandalorian? You get close to being killed, but you don't actually die.
And then that somehow is getting closer to
That's
your true
experience.
final form.
Yeah, that's it.
So-
It's like a Pokemon evolution.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with this.
Yes, currently you're a magic card.
Wait, yes. Accurate.
Yeah, I was
Flopping
gonna say,
around, not being able to do much.
It's actually very appropriate.
It is, extremely.
considering-
Just wait for me to come Gyarados. You just have to keep leveling me up.
Yeah, that's it. Just stress.
Yeah, you just needed. Yeah, then you end up getting pissed off, and then you turn into a Gyarados or whatever.
Which, also, we're just talking about Pokemon today, apparently. What a weird kind of evolution. Here you are as this fish. And all of a sudden you get pissed off and now you're a sea dragon? Okay. That's something. all the other ones are just like bigger versions of the tiny ones, but nope.
How did Brum go?
We got 2
Well-
success, 2 advantage. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
yay.
It sounds like he's not gonna die.
That was the result there. So,
Which means he could technically do some damage and knock it down.
he said he used true aim, which also added to any crit something. But I don't know if he was able to crit with just 2 advantage. I don't think so.
Quick look and see if I got the balls missing.
And I was commenting that I hadn't spent too much time on Burbrum's page, but I was loving the naming of his armor and weapons. I thought it was so funny.
Okay, so he can pretty much spend the 2 to ensnare, but he can't actually crit on a bolt with a bowler.
Okay.
Because bowlers aren't a killing weapon.
Yeah, like they're meant to. Which, okay, so would that be? Just remind me, Burbrum, is that bug number 2 who was attacking Carlet, or is that bug number 3 who was?
If you had been attacking Carly, the difficulty to hit would have been higher.
Because it was closer.
Because you was in combat.
Yep.
The
Okay,
other
so
one.
it has to be number 3.
The other one that's charging in, yeah.
I can only imagine how these things sound. Probably
A
like.
lot of clicking. Okay, so it is trying to break free. It has 4 yellow, 4 green versus I think it is 5 purple. Let me see if it's,
Think of like a Dilophosaurus.
Yeah, yeah. You said 4 green versus 5 purple?
I think it was 4 green versus 5 purple.
Okay. I can't count. Oh. No. So that goes away. There's no successes. 2 failures.
Okay, it seems to have tied itself up more and pulled over.
6 disadvantage.
There's the complete opposite of getting free.
It made itself worse. Okay.
Okay, one thing that I'm sure Thea and the rest of you learnt while speaking to the caretaker is that the Sharon are zealots.
Okay.
Oh, that's even worse.
Sorry?
They are zealots.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
And their belief is any other form of life is there to be consumed.
Yes, I have a feeling we actually learnt that last session too.
Well, you learnt you couldn't actually communicate with them or
Yeah.
deal with them, but you never knew why.
Ah, I see. Yeah.
Okay, so all of them have gone. New round. Who would like to go first?
Oh, well.
What is your dice pool?
Okay, so we're now in melee. So that's fortunately quick strike doesn't work anymore. That's 4 yellow, 1 green.
Yep.
Okay, so you'll be up against the basic of 2 purple upgraded to 2 purple and a red. Oh, sorry, 1 purple and a red.
Okay. Are you planning on aiming or are you saving your maneuver?
I'll use, let's see, how much does it use those? I'll use Frenzy Attack. So that upgrades the check as well. So it'll be 5 yellow.
Does that come at a price?
Yeah, 1 strain. So I've currently used 5 strains so far.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Take that away. 2 success, 2 advantage.
Okay, I activate a crit.
So your weapon does a crit on 1 or 2?
It does on a 1 because it's the my Jury vibrator sword.
Mm-hmm. So
Base
yes,
is.
it may.
Well, do I need to damage it as well?
Technically, you need to damage it to crit it,
Yep, so it's a base of 13.
which means you damage it,
Oh, okay.
And,
and it goes down.
Yeah.
So even if it had the equivalent of starship armor, meaning you had to do 10 points to get through, you still managed to take it down.
Yeah.
So these 3 big, heavy creatures go down very quickly. Luckily for you, you didn't come across the more advanced ones like the rest of the party.
Yeah, where it got me down in 2 hits.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, the ones with multiple attacks.
Is that combat over already?
Technically, one is still alive, just kind of stuck in a thing. So,
I have a
As soon as
feeling that we should keep the half alive one and just give it to the hut.
the last time that happened, which Brim Brim would know, the last time that happened and it broke out, it ran away.
Oh, that's correct. Yes.
We were also told they don't last very long
No.
in this dimension.
No.
Okay. So, is it combat over? Or
I would say combat is over. Or did they want to do something to the one you'd caught?
Well, if it's zealot, there's no way to reason with it, so...
The only thing you know is that the last time it happened, one of them ran away. And as far as we're aware, it didn't bring any friends with it.
But it may have taken intel.
Exactly. So
Yes.
it's a thing where you can wait for it to try to break out to fight it morally, or you take it out while it's tied up.
He is an assassin.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's coup de grace.
Okay, so yes, you managed to find a weak point and kill that one. Before it could break the boulders.
Yep.
Queen of Hearts off with its head.
So, Brum Brum is specialising in butchery, is he?
He's a Gungan. He knows how to dissect a thing.
This has me worried now about Gungans.
Sorry?
This has me worried now about Gungans. I feel like I'm not paying attention well enough.
They're pretty vicious warriors if they decide they want to be.
Well, considering they have creatures big enough to swallow them in their habitat.
Very true.
So, and they have a huge sprawling city.
Yeah.
Which means that if those creatures came near the city, they'd wipe the city out. Why haven't they come near the city? Okay, back to the two who are trying to cleanse their crystal. Okay, so I'm going to get each of you to make a control check.
Control? Is it control? I'm not going with that.
It's a force skill.
Mm-hmm.
It's a full skill?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I only have 3 green in that.
I get 3 yellow if I'm reading this right.
3 yellow, 1 green, and 5 white.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you gonna roll your dice?
Oh.
Please do. Yes. Okay, so I'll do mine because mine's only 3 green. Do I roll against anything?
Yes, you are rolling against 6 purple, and you each spend a story point to do so.
That'll take up both of the remaining story points.
I was going to say there's no upgrade for you then.
No, there's no chance. Okay.
But it'll be nice to say 1 story point will go for both of you.
Oh,
Thank
that's
you.
nice. Okay.
It's basically the same check for each of you.
Fair enough. Alright, so...
To do 6 dice, 6 difficulty, you have to spend a story point.
Makes sense. I don't think I did very good. Nope.
You might have to have a few goes at this.
I might. 2 failure, 3 threat.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
It might be, but
It might take me a while.
we'll see how. So if you can record it's 6 purple, right, Martin?
Yep, 6 purple.
You can record my purple over there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I got 1 blank, 1 failure, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threat. I'm going to expend a lot of strain.
So 1 failure, 6 threat?
6 threat, yes. Because I don't know. I like to flirt with danger.
See, I would be happy if I got more threat than failure. I don't mind if it nearly knocks me out.
I don't know. 1 advantage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 success. So if we're getting a failure to count out a threat, then it'll be 4 success. No
Correct.
failures. White dice. 5 white dice, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Yep, 5 white dice.
Blow me down. 1 dark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 light side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm bringing a light with me today.
Apparently. So, in total, that would be 4 success, 5 threat, 1 dark, 5 light.
Yep.
That's with it balanced.
I don't know how that comes out in the cleansing. I was going to say, I don't know how that comes out in the wash. And then I was going to make a serenity joke.
But
because, sci-fi. But I put it
Did we
in
say
wrong.
shut to the heart?
That piece
You really put that one on the spin cycle.
Okay, so yes, you do manage to cleanse the crystal, but it does either cause wounds or strain.
Strain.
You end up taking 10 strain for it instead of 5.
Yep, so that takes me down to 6.
As it does, it is quite the mental load.
Yep. Does this mean, though, that I can give Kayana instructions on how to attempt a second one?
You can.
Can I use any of those light dice towards that?
The light dice were what helped you cleanse the crystal.
Yep, no, that's fine. That's why I asked the question. Alright, so having managed to figure it out and not quite pass out, but there's a noticeable sheen of sweat. And it's obviously taken, even though it's a force thing, it's taken a physical toll. Thea will talk you through
what to do.
what she found.
And because you have 2 ranks in resilience, you can technically have 2 more attempts at it at the time you're doing it.
Thank God.
If you have the amount of ranks you have in resilience is how many attempts you can have past the first.
Okay.
Cool.
So Ariadne has no ranks
So
in resilience.
you did it in the one go, which is what you were required to do.
So you were thankfully good.
At this stage, yes. Thankfully,
Resilience.
things did not all go astray.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that was my first go. I now have my second go.
So Faye is kind of telling you to find the frequency through the Force.
And what is Thea's skill?
Skill?
Because she can replace her green dice with your skill.
It was
Which skill?
4.
It was 3 actually.
3.
Yes, 3.
So you can replace 3 green with 3 yellow.
That's helpful.
Okay, you get to add 1 blue for the previous
There we
round.
are. Yep.
Do I have to spend the last story point for it?
No, you're still the same.
Still in the same thing because it's the resilience helps. Okay.
If you didn't
I-
have resilience, you'd have to spend it every time.
Okay. All right. Is that my dice pool?
That's your dice.
Please.
You wonder
Oh,
why,
thank God. Okay.
you wonder why I roll all
You
mine.
got to try 'em.
I got a triumph. But technically no success. And 5 threat.
Triumph might be that you're figured out how to do it on your next and last attempt.
Okay, you think you're almost there.
Okay.
And I am going to say that was 10 strain.
Yeah, I would. Which would.
They
Which means I only got 5 more to go.
well,
And I will
there's-
say you get to upgrade the next check due to the triumph, so that means it would be 4 yellow.
So while Thea's talking you through this,
Yep.
she's very quietly getting
like right
another
there.
And add another blue
stim.
for the next round.
Is it a stim patch? She's just quite. She's just like.
You got this.
You got this. She's gonna pass out any second now. I'm just setting up the stim patch in my hand so that when I pat you on the shoulder to success,
Yeah. Okay. So
you'll not
4
quite
yellow, 2 blue, and then the 6
fall
purple.
unconscious.
Okay. Maybe. I think so this time. I just have to do
I can just see on the other end of the internet, Mike's just like,
that. 5 success, 2 threat.
Okay, so you take 4 strain.
Yep.
Does that knock you out?
With 4 strain, actually no. It leaves me with 1 strain left.
yeah, I was gonna say I think you
And
just.
yes, you
on-
do manage to successfully cleanse your crystal.
As I'm like,
But hey, it was at all.
absolutely.
And it turns out that it only took you guys, 8 hours to do so, and by that stage, the others have wandered back, having taken out 3 scouting groups looking for your group.
Awesome. Love that.
Not just 3 of the aliens, but 3
groups.
Groups, yeah.
Nice.
That just means more body parts to make more weapons, right?
Yeah.
And more bits to trade.
And on the bright side, none of you were stabbed.
Yeah.
Because it is very, they're
They're very stabby.
very poisonous.
Oh. Yeah. No. Don't want that. Don't like being stabbed.
Well, their poison basically dissolves organic material.
Oh, lovely.
That's why they're against everything organic.
Which is why when they blinded you, you were blinded.
Yep.
So basically, parry with arms.
I don't understand the reference.
So, cool. Awesome. I mean, I would still like a.
Well, he's
skin
referring to
patch.
parry with his metal arms,
Who's parry?
as in block.
What? Oh,
Like
right.
blocking.
Yes.
Yeah, not
yes,
name,
yes.
but action.
Yeah. You know what?
Unfortunately, I haven't been trained in that. I have not taken up martial arts.
Well,
I can do that.
I believe, I was going to say, Diana has, so
I do have that.
it's very appropriate to her.
Okay, so you find you have your first resonant crystal
Ooh.
because you hadn't actually cleansed the crystal before,
No, this is the first time.
or connected to a crystal because you were using someone else's saber.
Yes.
Sometimes.
Now, if you manage to make it back to the clan hold, you can forge yourself your own blade.
Which
Nice.
would be pretty cool.
Though in most cases they generally teach you to forge two.
Yes. And there's a reason there has two.
Well, one generally represents the founders and one represents your status.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
And you'll have the guidance of, is it the armourer and the founder
Mm-hmm.
when she does it?
They're both required to make things.
Which is a high honour.
Because the only thing that can turn their scales into a usable form is their own breath weapon.
Yeah.
AKA the forge.
No, they actually have to breathe on the scales to melt them.
They're fire. But have you seen Calcrix's breath weapon? I think it goes for 100 feet and like 10-foot cone. And you can take out like
Bajillion
100 odd
people.
people.
Yeah. So,
And currently, Vulcan's the only one who can work the forge safely.
So,
Ish.
it sounds like that, yeah.
It costs.
Okay.
The founder literally gives up their life force. Not the founder, the armourer.
Yeah.
Which is why
He has to.
our armourers are spiritual to us, because
Yeah.
you're giving up your life force for
For
our
that.
armour to protect us.
Yeah.
So you're pretty much laying down your life so that
For the good of the clan. Yeah. Okay, so it's been 8 hours total. Now have some fancy protective sabers. Cool. That's really good.
I'm here to say that in that time, Okori and Not have returned with one of the spare helmets from Vaya's stash.
oh yeah, I've got a couple of. I forgot that I've got some presentation suit, everyday suit, and then
And
bits and pieces of gear for when everybody else's suits fail.
Well, you got them to bring one of the presentation helmets.
Does that mean I wear my presentation helmet and Kayana can have Thaya's everyday helmet? Because Thaya's presentation helmet is based off Starwing.
Mm-hmm.
Not many people get to wear that helmet.
Mm.
I like you, but not
Yeah.
that much yet.
No, I know.
You also notice that the presentation helmet actually glows as you pull it out of the case.
There's a reason why I don't wear this unless I'm going to ceremony.
It hasn't glowed before.
Ooh.
Okay, so there's a part of me that's really pleased because glowing obviously means something good. And there's another part of me is like, there goes all my stealth.
Doesn't mean you can't put it on someone who doesn't need stealth. Bing.
Now I'm reconsidering who gets to wear the helmet, but no, I'll wear my Starwing helm, and my other helm's good. It's just nondescript. I will put it in these terms: if seventh sister or fifth brother come, they're gonna go for the glowy one.
Yeah.
Not the not glowy one. But it also means that if we encounter the Chiron right now as well, I'm probably the person who should be carrying the red kyber crystals to lure them away.
Okay, as you put on your glowy helmet, it doesn't look like the normal helmets from the inside anymore.
Okay, so this is a completely new heads-up display?
It is completely new heads-up display because there is nothing visual, but you can see.
Okay. That'll take me a step back. What kind of things can I see?
As you're looking around, you can actually see sound waves, such
Sound
as
waves.
heartbeats and movement and...
There's a very dark side of Thea right now that's very happy.
It seems to be picking up acoustic vibrations.
Does this mean everyone happens to notice that Thea's now humming a very old Mandalorian lullaby?
And you also recognize the calculations necessary for hyperspace seem to be available.
Well, hang on a second, apprentice. Take off that helmet. Try this one on. Tell me if the glowy, sparkly stuff works for you as much as it does me. Stick the helmet on you. Have a look at this.
Well, there was an extra bit that you were going to see.
Oh, wait a minute. No, okay. Well, if you do exciting things, you know the ADHD person's going to run off before they completely have the full picture. Okay, I will pause in my enthusiasm until you finish your description.
Okay, so you also see that the helmet colouring is blue.
Nice.
Which means it has unlocked based on the blade you wielded last.
Oh, okay. So that's my Starwing blade. Well, I think of it as my Starwing blade because I created it under his tutelage. Does that mean I'm getting extra, like I'm getting the sound, and I'm getting.
You also get a threat detection from the sounds.
Oh, I see.
Specifically, any threats to you, because of the blue glow, are automatically highlighted.
Oh, okay. So I have an automatic targeting system. Sounds fun.
Okay.
Will this make my aim any better?
It will.
I was gonna say that's good news. My aim is. It's not my best picture.
But as you put it on, I would say that Khalid's helmet also lights up.
Ooh.
I wonder, because I'm the clan talent, whether everyone's going to get a glowy helmet or just more senior people.
Well, only those wearing the soldier's iron, as they say it, get it.
I see. Cause they've
And
got...
they only get it while yours is active.
I see.
That's cool.
So they get a lesser version of what you have.
So does my everyday helm do the
Okay,
same?
so I just got a vision increase.
Mm-hmm. You have a sound detector added to your helmet.
Okay.
And with all that, Thea now gains a, for each party member with a helmet, acts as a source for her detection.
Oh, that's really cool.
Hmm.
You
of like
guys
a-
are now all honorary Lovecats.
Apparently.
So okay, when Kayana does the same thing with one of these helmets, it will also do that.
Hmm.
And anyone who's in the same vicinity can get the benefits of each.
Hmm.
So, Carla's wearing the soldier's armor. Kayana technically has soldier's armor. So, you
And
glow?
I believe Not also has soldier's armor,
Yes.
but Akori does not yet.
No.
And Broom Broom doesn't wear the helm.
Doesn't. Oh, yes. Okay, so from.
Specifically doesn't wear the helm.
Well, is it a Gungan helmet?
He does
He's
have
got
a Gungan
goggles.
helmet. He does have a Gungan helmet, but he doesn't wear the helm.
Okay, because he doesn't like it?
He likes the mohawk being up and out.
Well, shouldn't his helm be designed a
To-
little bit like a Spartan? Is it Spartan or a Roman?
Yeah.
Roman helmet, but instead of having
Just
a mohawk on the helm,
just an
it's just
open
got
flap.
space for his mohawk to come through the helm.
It's like
Quite possibly, yes.
those baseball
Sort of
hats for
defeats the
girls.
purpose of a helm.
I think that would look pretty cool.
Yeah.
Basically,
And so the and the thing is, with the helmet on, you can actually see.
Finally, I can see. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. But I see in sound waves.
No, you see the sound waves, but you also see the area around you as if you can see the HUD.
Oh, thank goodness.
So you know how they see the overlay inside
Yep.
a helmet?
Yeah.
There's no actual overlay, it's just in your head.
Cool.
you have bonded with your armor.
Well, any helmet she puts on that
Yep.
has Awakened does that.
When you say awakened, you don't mean sentient, right? Please. No, I don't need the helmet talking to me.
Well, yours is the one that's technically Awakened and it's technically talking to the other helmets.
Okay, alright.
It's not using words and it can't communicate with you except through a heads-up display.
I'm grateful for that.
So it's basically, as long as I'm wearing an awakened helm, I can see. But as soon as I don't, until I actually get healing, I can't see. Cool.
Or if Thea goes to sleep, then the helmet just shuts off.
So that means that we have to do watch shift together
Yeah.
so that you can actually do
See.
a watch
Now I'm gonna. It's going to be a thing where I have to stick to Thea's bedtime routine, which is it's gonna be a little tough for me. Not gonna lie. So
I do a shitload of meditating
yeah, that's what I mean.
because I've got a lot of homework.
But it does mean Thea now has an idea that the parade armor is actually more than just parade armor. Because up until now, it has a stylized armor.
Right.
Yes.
But now we know.
Specifically done for the Talons.
Right. But now we know it's special.
And the
In different
difference
ways.
is it's the pure version of the Dragon Beskar.
Hmm.
But there's a reason I take extra good care of it.
But if you had put it on your head, you would have just been able to see. It wouldn't have activated fully.
Makes sense.
It had to be on Thay's head to activate all the other helmets.
Yeah.
So technically, she could put it on your head and you could still see.
It would solve my problem, but it wouldn't solve.
I was more just. I was literally going to put it on anybody's head who would willingly let me put it on, just so that they could see how cool this was.
Yeah.
It's just kind of got first offer because
I was close.
Yes, but she got to see part of it through your normal helm,
yeah,
which was one of the things that was set up for when Thea actually used the blade and then put on her actual helmet.
Yeah.
So it worked out that you could then send for it.
Yeah, I did. I like that.
it does.
Made it easy.
And there is something for each of the 5 set pieces.
Okay.
For each of the blades.
Yep.
So everything will have something a little bit special in it.
So the special that your helmet has with the blade you have is called Bullet Time.
I kind of like the sound of this. It sounds very Mandalorian.
So what happens there is while you've got your blade active, you can actually tell the incoming trajectory of any blaster bolt that's going to hit you. And be able to move as if it's almost stationary.
Precognition has just become extra easy.
But it can be something you can depend on because, hey, I got so used to this, I don't want to upgrade my blade.
True.
Known as the Vanguard Apex.
I don't want to get too used to it because I've recently learnt the life lesson that if I get my helmet broken and blinded and I'm reliant on my helm and I haven't practiced aiming without it and stuff, I might find myself in trouble later.
And your helmet can now project a shattering roar.
Oh, cool.
I suspect this is the wrong place to do that.
Roar of the basic roar of the founder.
Right.
I gather this is the wrong time and place for
To try it out.
to try it out.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a good idea. Do the roar.
A part of me really wants to, but I have a feeling that if I do, I just might get a roll initiative.
Potentially.
Although, that's not entirely bad until I die. Then, yeah. That's fun. Are we in an environment where...
Well, you do have someone who communicates with sound, so you may actually shatter the...
Okay, I'll be considerate and I won't actually hurt the sentient crystalline being that's actually taught me what I need to achieve this next level experience. I feel like that might be throwing it in his face just a little. I'm pretty sure ungrateful might
be the first word.
The first word.
Yeah.
Ungrateful, little, and then asterisk, asterisk, asterisk.
Yeah.
Okay, you do get that there's a lot more nuance to the creature's speech through the helmet.
Well, now we can see sound waves too, that helps.
It seems to be able to communicate multiple things at the same time, and it seems to be still controlling aspects of the station.
Thus, the caretaker of the array, skilled at doing an array of things.
And the caretaker has omnidirectional sight. It has no facing.
Right. Yeah.
That's actually really...
Well, I would think, like, if it hears and exists out.
All of its surfaces count as perception.
A face, yeah.
So, when I tell people that my face hurts because the light's too much, I'm pretty sure I can empathise with this being.
I think so. Cool. Alright. Pardon me, I'm going to go to the toilet.
That is all good. So what it actually says is that when you activate it,
Yep.
Speaking or shouting, you can emit a low frequency concussive acoustic sound wave.
What kind of
It
effect does that
can
have?
shatter nearby viewport glass, you know, the stuff that is very hard to break otherwise. Disrupt enemy electronic sensors, induce visual physical panic in opponents, which can clear a path for a charge. So you got a minion group, you can pretty much clear them out of the way.
That sounds pretty awesome. And that also means that I can clear a path for
Others.
clan members to attack.
And the roar is a maneuver.
Is I presume clan members are immune?
Not if they're in the path.
Ah, I see. So we might have to do some training where we practice signalling and signal commands like clear the way so that you don't accidentally get your eardrums ruptured. Drills, that's the word, training drills. And I can already hear Brum Brum figuring out a reason to duck out of training drills, but it'll depend on how much he values his hearing.
Okay, so other things you get is 2 blue dice to all perception and vigilance checks.
That's actually really cool. Perception and vigilance.
Mm-hmm.
So, if my perception already has 3 blue dice, does
It
that
adds 2 to it.
I get 5 or what?
Mm-hmm.
And vigilance. So I've got 2 blues, so that makes 4.
Okay, the other thing you have is you can see biological thermal profiles and tracking currents directly through 2 meters of solid concrete or walls.
I can see through walls.
Mm.
I feel like I've become Superman to some degree.
This is just the helmet.
I would like to know what kryptonite I've got to be aware of.
And the other thing you have is your mind is completely untrackable.
That actually sounds really handy.
You're immune to Jedi mind tricks, mental confusion traps, and dark side illusions.
Oh, gum! You so hate me right now. Or you love me. Because technically, that's the ideal place, right?
Yeah.
So she gained a few bonuses from activating
The- That's good. I like that.
I can see through 2 meters of wall?
Yep.
2 meters of wall.
Hell yeah. You can also apparently see through the lies of the Jedi.
That's
And the Sith.
Yeah.
You know how Lani's got all these titles?
Yeah.
I'm starting to think Thea, Doom,
Yeah. Talon that does all these cool tricks.
Like, I can clear paths.
Yeah.
Like, you know how Carlin's always looming?
Yeah.
But now, with Akori and Not, I can go, I'm watching you. Literally. If you're within 2 meters
Of the
of if the wall is less than 2 meters thick,
you can see through it.
you better be stealthing real good.
Well, most of the Talon's abilities comes through the activated armor.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah.
And I had always set it up to be a long time coming.
Yeah.
And it kind of sounds a lot of fun, but the amount of downtime
It's
I'm going to have to spend on literally meditating
Yeah.
and training. Well, you guys get to do more fun stuff.
Well, part of it is you've also got to have the others trained to use the
Yeah.
same things.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I was suggesting, I don't know if you were here, drills, especially for the path clearing and ear rupturing
No, that would be good.
abilities.
Yeah.
Just making sure we've got clear signals for if we're going to use that as
Using those
a coordinated
skills.
group.
Yes.
We need to know, we need to have a simple command to say, move out of X radius, etc., so that we can take advantage of the ability.
So we're basically a basketball team needing to call plays.
Yeah.
Got it.
And it also means that her battle meditation goes so much better through the helmet to other members.
Makes sense.
Gives them a bonus.
Yeah.
It was all designed to work with the force powers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like that's what the clan Talon like the whole idea of Talons working with a Mandalorian clan, like that's meant to be the whole idea is
And what
that
horrified the Jedi so much
is that we are coordinated, working together.
in connecting technology to the force at the same time.
Yeah.
My special powers are your special powers, and your special powers are your special powers.
And they share their power.
Yeah. Which again also kind of goes against Jedi teaching,
Yeah.
which is interesting for them, but
Which is why when it activates, the other members of the clan get bonuses from that activation.
It's also
And
why
then
the Sith
because
don't
they
like
get
it.
the bonuses, they also provide bonuses back.
Yeah.
Well, a part of the whole
Thing
clan logic is survival
together.
together. That's why they survive.
Family.
And so the
Oh.
more talents you have, the more powerful it becomes overall.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, do you say there's going to be more talents?
This
This is going to be fun.
You're gonna train the rest of us as talents.
No, that is not my job.
That is your job. It is
No,
literally your
no,
job.
It's not my job.
It's
That's
literally.
Sophie's job.
So does that mean that
I'm
we
like
need to
taking
be
a
force
step back
sensitive
and
for her to
pointing
get even more advantages?
That
Potentially.
is correct.
So what was this about more advantages?
If you want to get the maximize your advantages, then everyone would be force sensitive.
Yeah, that is it.
But you can provide advantages without being force sensitive.
Hmm.
I have to say, I'm not looking forward to more study.
It's gonna be great.
Be a force user. It'll be fun, they say. You get to wave a lightsaber around and read books. More books. And concentrate. And continue to concentrate. Hold that concentration. And if you hear Yoda's voice right now, you are correct.
No, it's for control. You must learn control.
I remember there was a bit though where he was like, concentrate. Wasn't there? I can't do it.
I was gonna
with
say
Yoda
it's been a
Okay,
while.
so I will say that you can also provide your non-Talons with a choice of a weapon.
Ooh.
So either a gauntlet blade,
Ooh.
a heavy blaster rifle, or a sword.
Wow. Like I've got enough swords.
No, for the
No,
non-Talons.
So that would be for Khalid Broom
Khalid?
Broom,
So,
a Corey not.
Yeah.
So either a brawl weapon, a ranged heavy weapon, or a melee weapon.
I was gonna say ranged heavy and ranged light are both agility, but are they about distance?
Yeah.
Mm.
It doesn't have a ranged light variant.
No, I was just looking at stats when you were talking about the blaster, the blade, and then the two
So
other
what
ones.
would Khalid have wanted? A melee weapon, a brawl weapon, or a ranged heavy?
I think I can't go wrong with either melee or heavy. But the thing is, does it look different, or does it look like a standard?
Well, you don't get to find out until you pick one of the three.
I'll go for melee.
And what about Broom Broom? What would Broom Broom want? A melee, a brawl, or a ranged heavy?
Misa needs to learn how to use heavy.
Needs to go big boom boom.
He's still on mute, so maybe he's busy
I
at
was
the
gonna say
moment.
one is Nana miss. One was I shoot first. Lisa shoot first.
And he big bada boom
yeah,
as the
yeah, that's what I was envisioning.
Okay, so you have for Khalid for his melee weapon. It's known as the Dragon Tooth Vibroblade. It's a Mandalorian Beskar sword.
Cool.
he's like a bloody parry lightsabers.
Made from the crystallized shards of Star Dragon hatchlings, eggs.
That's cool.
I was gonna say it sounds pretty cool. And really appropriate.
Does have a skill in heavy. And it is a career skill. Cool.
Okay, so it is a +3 damage weapon with a crit of 2 and an encumbrance of 2.
Okay.
You have the Thunder Vicious 1 qualities. And it has a special resonance effect depending on what a Talon next to you is doing.
Okay.
That's cool.
So is Kayana an apprentice tailor?
I
Does it also get the defensive for being a sword?
It does not, but it is also unable to be damaged by a lightsaber.
It's a pretty good bonus.
Even the basic Beskar can't damage it.
I could always dual wield my vibro sword and that, so I should get the defense from it.
You can.
Pity they're not linked.
Well, if you had 2 of these, you could do them as linked. But the other thing is, Ross, is considering both of them are melee, you can dual fight with them, and if you get 2 advantages, strike with the other.
Hmm.
Because that's what you get out of dual wielding.
Yeah.
But as it is, a +3 damage is actually not bad for
Right.
a weapon.
It's pretty good.
Makes me wonder though that if we've gotten through the other combats so quickly, what's going to happen when something bigger comes along?
We're gonna get something bigger.
Okay, just so you know, the Brawl one, dual plasma shear gauntlet blades that are your Mandalorian gauntlets end up having retractable blades like Wolverine pop out, made out of plasma.
Hell yeah.
I feel very happy Kayana acquiring some of those at one point.
These ones are the lesser ones.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Talon ones are actually far more vicious.
Oh, wow. Good thing you're a Talon.
But these ones are designed to shred through Starship blast doors.
It's pretty cool.
I feel like this is equipping us to become just better pirates and better at heists.
I mean, are we mad about that? Joking.
And so the other one is the heavy blaster rifle, is known as the plasma shear repeater.
Oh.
Basically, the heavy rifle gets targeting bonuses based on Talon targeting.
That's actually pretty cool.
Okay.
So they can hit targets far better
Yeah.
as they get to upgrade their attack roll based on the number of Talons actually targeting the same target.
So in that case, so if we do an aim maneuver on that target and attack it, he gets a bonus as well.
More that you've actually scanned them or locked onto them with your helmet.
Okay.
Because you've got to mark them as a target.
Yep.
So it sounds like there's a lot of advantages to... Well, I guess there's got to be a reason for all the work.
Well, the clan weapons are all designed to enhance the Talons, which is why the Talons are always there to support the clan. Not designed to be, we go independently of the clan, or the clan doesn't need us. Everything we do, the clan gets bonuses for.
Everything we do,
Okay.
we do it for you.
Yes.
And that way it has a symbiotic thing of, it's not personal power, it's the more powerful you get, the more powerful the clan gets. Again, a philosophy that's alien to both the Jedi and the Sith.
Very much so.
So we just got a bunch of power-ups. Not what I was expecting. Alrighty.
And they are the first weapons produced by Vulcan of their type.
Ooh.
You have the prototypes.
Cool. That works.
This is where we're reporting on
But-
all the fun stuff.
The benefit is these things have been built before, just not for 1,000 years.
Yeah. Seems like a good buddy over here has seen it before.
And the way the stories go is if they finally get the capital ships online, that's where the battle meditation really shines.
I was going to say, something tells me we're going to go for Mandalore at some point.
And I would think
So basically you'd be doing what the Emperor does.
along with the battleships,
I don't know what the Emperor does.
He was doing it in Return of the Jedi.
What was he doing?
He provides bonuses to the pilots and crew to make them work better and coordinate better.
Okay, yeah.
and then our
So-
big battle droid animal thingy things too. Those things. I'm guessing this also affects it. That's cool.
So when Starling was teaching me Battle Mind, and I'm like, they are all going to hate on me for invading their privacy. Starling's like, eventually they'll ask you to do it.
And this would be it.
Eventually, it would basically be expected.
It would be the only way that we would fight.
It would be, you aren't doing your job if you're not in my brain,
Yeah.
giving me my advantages.
Yeah.
It's like in Shadowrun you have what's called a HUD, for the team to say where everyone is and what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
This is one that is very hard to disrupt.
Mm-hmm.
So you basically have the ultimate form of team communication.
Mm.
And the Jedi considered it one of their most powerful and dangerous abilities.
Mm. Yeah.
Well, I don't think that's a bad thing as far as Mandalorians are concerned. The harder we are to defeat, the better.
Mm.
So I gather we're going to need to spend some time getting to know how to use these new toys as well.
Getting used to it, all that stuff, yeah.
I suspect we'll have training opportunities very soon.
Fingers crossed. As soon as we're not dying from the bugs.
Well, it does mean that now when you venture forth, you will have better defenses.
Mm.
Yeah.
And you find that with the sound aspect, knowing where the bugs are is a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because then we can see them through the wall.
They make distinct noises.
Yeah, because they have the clicky clicks.
Mhm.
The ones that not faced in the hole before,
The
they were completely
basketball
different. Yeah.
Teeth.
They
Okay.
were the equivalent of vermin from the outer space.
Oh. Don't know how I feel about that, but okay.
Vermin that just consumes everything in its path.
Yeah. Interesting. Alright.
Alright. So in terms of we heading back to the ship with all of our pets now?
You do, and your the caretaker does wish you luck, and says that once the crystal is awakened, you can use it to wake the array near you.
That would be the Jewel of Yavin? I think that is the plan.
Basically, each array needs a caretaker to run, but needs a workforce to maintain.
Yeah. That makes sense.
And at this point, the Verpine are the better workforces out there.
Okay.
Hive minds.
That seems to be pretty good at it.
When you give them a job, they do the job.
That's true. And they're pretty efficient about it.
He sort of has that not particularly efficient. They just do the job.
As evident by our caretaker and our
Yep.
our leader here. Not necessarily efficient, but they got the job done.
Yeah. we still met up with the other person that we needed to talk to.
He does say that the Verpine don't have a understanding of individuality except for the queens.
Mm.
Yeah.
So one worker is the same as any other worker.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
And technically, every worker can do any other worker's job.
Mm. Hey, then what the heck, this guy? He could have just done it himself. You didn't. Whatever.
He did in his own way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
He just had no concept to explain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy.
Okay. Look, he had fun. He had fun, we had fun, everyone had fun. Right?
It's a fun time.
The fun times were had.
But to be fair, I wouldn't want to have him leave his buddy.
No.
Well,
The
his
other
buddy
work
will most likely be added to the
car.
recycling
Yeah.
pile
Yeah.
and become food for the rest of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sack lunch?
In all practicality,
Yeah.
I think the answer is yes.
Yeah.
as all the weak, infirm, and old end up in the same pile.
It just makes me laugh.
It's
But
the ultimate resourcefulness and use of assets.
it's just funny because of translation issues. Last session, guys like, so can you take us? No, he knew. It's like, what do you mean? You take him with. So now hearing this is, again, it's this guy.
Yeah.
Even though I know they can all do the same thing. It's very funny.
But he was answering the questions as you asked them.
He was.
True.
He's not wrong. Because, again, there's no individuality. So, like, not wrong. This is a translation issue.
Mm-hmm. It's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so, does that mean we...
He does say that once you get it up and, for him to awaken the crystal, once you have obtained it, he will need you to travel to the other side and gain some material.
I see, okay,
Because
so...
he needs material plus crystal to
Right.
awaken.
Yeah. So this is sort of adding to our list of things that we need to try and get done.
But you expect that will happen next season.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, so it's not immediately on the cards because we still have mystery mission from the
Yeah, we
hearts.
still have other stuff. So he said other side. Does he mean, like, hyperspace other side?
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah.
Which
he
gives you
definitely
the
needs-
impression that he's built from both sides of the wall.
Which
yeah.
makes sense.
If anyone else hears Aerosmith playing in the background, that's about right.
Okay, you don't seem to have any problems getting back to the ship now that you've got a helmet that seals.
Helpful.
You take care of that thing.
I will
I'm
take.
running out of things to give to people.
I will give you a polite nod. I will say thank you very much. I'm very grateful.
And hey, now you can do the I'm blind.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna make those jokes.
I feel like you're obligated to.
I'm gonna do the whole Toph thing. It's like, look over there.
But now you also have a reason to carry a staff.
To kick people's butts.
Yes, that's it.
So it's staff, a helmet, so that I'm using it. People think I'm blind. All that stuff. Helmet on. Ba 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 ba. Be cool.
Yep.
Very cool. And just so you know, there are actual non-lightsaber weapons available as well
Cool.
for you to awaken.
Yep.
You make it back to the ship with no problems.
Yep.
And you are given clearance to leave.
Okay. Clearance to from the Verpine to
Yep.
return to Bespin.
Yep.
Yep.
With this part of your side journey done.
Okay.
Side quest complete. Move on to next bit.
Going back to completing the ship for the race.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Broom Broom's tapping his foot mentally in his head going, I have my ship to finish, I have the other ship to finish, I have to train yet another apprentice to fly.
Just so I feel like we didn't lose anything, did the Hutts want the claws from the dudes? Like, did we succeed in whatever
Well,
they sent us out here for?
You were sent out here because there was something here that needed you.
So
Not wrong.
did
Yep.
the Hutts send us out? Or did
That's
we
a
just
great question,
found
actually.
ourselves-
The Hutts seemed to control what was on Bespin, but you don't know if they're the
If
reason you
they
were
were the
sent.
reason we were sent. Yeah, no, it was actually pretty, like, it was Hut guard and it was a Hut information, but it doesn't necessarily mean it was Hutts.
And
Yeah.
the Hutts get to live an extremely long time.
Yeah.
So there's a good chance that the Hutts have had
That
lots
they
of
would-
interactions with a being like this,
That they
Yeah.
would know.
especially as smugglers use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe it's to the Hutt's advantage that
So
we have some sort of
yeah, so it was something sent us. We just happened to use Hut information.
And you could
Yeah.
imagine the caretaker giving the Hutts say, if you don't get these people here, you
You're
lose
wrong.
all access.
Yeah. Very easily could,
I was
could
going to
be
say
that.
maybe the Hutts were doing something to keep on good terms with
Yeah.
the caretaker.
Because they get all the benefits of other space.
Yep.
They do.
Makes sense. So there we go.
Okay.
Back to Vespin.
This explains our whole side quest too, so
It does.
I'm happy with that.
Da-da-da.
Okay, what Thea also notices is her ability to perceive hyperspace routes with the helmet activated is so much better.
Do
Yay.
you mean I won't need Broom Broom giving me lessons in astronavigation anymore?
Look at this way, together you can do a lot more than you can individually. But
That's-
if you were both separated, you can still succeed.
Yes. Look, that's always true when it comes to anything with the clan.
Well, that's helpful
Together
because
is
we
always better.
came in 2 ships, so that works.
And the benefit you have is one is a practical approach and one is a spiritual approach.
Well, I was going to say,
You
always
mean-
work together. That's why we use the F word.
You mean how I usually live my life? I'm like, I should be right.
We live by family.
I was like, I just get a general good vibe going this way.
Well, I feel if you end up blinded for a significant amount of time, this will suit the personality entirely.
And one thing you notice is coming from the array, finding Bestman is simple.
Very,
And when I mean simple, there are no difficulty dice in finding your way out.
Okay.
very interesting.
I have a feeling that
Coming from the array.
we are definitely going to appreciate the benefits of this.
Because the array is a hub.
I was gonna say the hub. It's meant to be.
Very few things can find it now, but you can find everything else.
Yeah.
Especially those within proximity.
Makes sense.
Okay, this sounds really good.
Cool.
So I gather we get back and,
Only a day has passed.
oh wow, I was going to say how long
Well,
is...
actually, I think you spent a couple of days traveling there. Let me just
Yeah.
check.
We
I was
did.
gonna
It
say we
was.
did.
You said it was like
It
4 or
was 2
9
or 3
days.
That's right, a 9-day journey was turned into a 3-day journey.
Something like that.
By Broom Broom's
By Broom Broom's thing.
expertise
Yeah.
at navigating.
Yeah.
He turned a very difficult long, arduous journey into a very quick, easy.
Where's Drazzle?
She's sleeping on my chair.
Oh.
Happily sleep in there.
Because when you remove her from Martin's chair, the only thing she'll take is an upgrade,
Which is your chair.
which is my chair. Somehow the cat knows this chair was second hand and cost us 1,000, and that one is first hand
And
and
fancy. Yeah.
required a prescription.
And amusingly, I forgot to update the days, so I'll have to fix that later on.
Oh, okay.
So that means that you were on day 7, day 117. And that means you get back on day 120.
Okay.
How long have we got until the race? Do you know?
It is going to be within a week.
Okay, so we're really getting down to crunch time. Do we have actual plans for how we're stealing this jewel and stuff yet?
You do. Part of it is once you've won the race, and there's going to be a gala, at which point you're going to be racking up the price of the crystal, so you can then steal that from the bank while you're also getting the jewel from the museum. And it's a 3-pronged heist.
Yes.
Not forgetting Khalid and Daya's special assignment to take out Death Watch.
While the
Yeah.
race is happening.
While the race is happening.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, it is Broom Broom and
Not
Corey in one ship, and then Kayana and now not in
Yeah,
the
not-
other ship.
yeah.
Now, who is the pilot? We have to rediscuss. But
Well, you also have Dom and Jurath will be.
he will be
will
available.
still be
Yeah,
available,
technically
and
Jurath is on planet still.
Dom is going to be helping with the Death Watch,
Which makes
Yeah.
sense.
which is why he brought the extra gear
Yep.
because they
Oh,
won't be
okay.
expecting it.
So it's not going to be quiet. By the sound of things, it's going to be loud.
It's going to be
And messy.
Let's get loud.
Okay. I thought he wanted to be quiet.
Well, he wants it to be quiet. He knows it's not going to be quiet.
It's called be as quiet as
So-
long as possible.
So is that the reason why we've got the big bada boom?
Maybe.
But the thing is, if you manage to do it while the race is going, you have some leniency.
Yeah.
So, next session we've just got to figure out what we've got left to do on the races, and I think maybe laying final plans for stealing the actual jewel. And I think we've already laid the foundations for stealing the money because we've
We've
You've done the bank.
done the hacking.
we've done the
stuff.
bank. We've already scouted the.
The bank hack's the easiest one.
Technically, we are part of the quote unquote security team for
Yeah.
for the museum.
Which means technically taking the jewel can be trivial.
Yeah, and then and then the race itself is just.
Well, the
That's
the hardest part at this stage will be racking the cost of the gem up. Because
I don't know if that could be hard. Now we know what the gem can be a potential for. We could spread rumours about how much money that thing can make you. You've just got to invest it.
No.
Would that?
possibly but you need to be careful what you.
I was
tell
gonna say
people
you don't
because-
necessarily want to tell them any truth, but
No.
you do want to tell them something that makes it valuable.
Yeah.
But not so
lies
valuable
and
that they want to
deception.
steal it themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
It has to be valuable enough that rich people want it, but not so valuable that
So we're gonna
bad
make it-
people want to steal it.
You've got to make it a statement piece rather than a useful object.
The value is in its.
Would they just die if they see you wearing it?
Yes. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Is like it has to be valuable
You know
from
what?
a high society point of view,
I
not
wonder
necessarily.
if we
money.
sent you know how we've done the cape thing for
Yeah.
Lando?
Yeah.
What he needs is brooches now, clasps. And the bigger the clasp.
So we need to start a new fashion trend.
Gold chains. You know how the gold chains got
Yeah,
bigger and
yeah,
bigger and
yeah.
bigger? It's like that, but with cloak closures.
So much like how with chains and then Flavor Flav with his big old clock.
Yeah.
Everybody needs
yeah.
to start wearing jewels around their necks.
Yeah.
The bigger they are, the more important you are. So we need to make it a fashion piece.
Yeah, so I think I don't know how do we do that in 1 week.
Oh,
It's got to go viral.
it's gotta go viral. Hello, Broom Broom.
I was
Hello,
gonna say, I
our
think-
celebrity.
I think what we're gonna need is a celebrity
A celebrity
who
endorsement.
can pull off
Mm.
an oversized jewel
And everybody wants to be
as
cool
a
like Broom
cape
Broom.
class.
He also has a few friends on a nearby planet
Hmm.
who have their own media campaign.
Does he have?
Funnily
few
enough, this is actually a
friends?
really good idea. This is-
Because you had that when you went and picked up the stuff for
Yeah.
the huts.
we did.
You ran into a bunch of people
Do
who.
you mean I stumbled across an actual plan?
Like this
A
might
very good
actually.
plan.
This actually might be a really good
a
plan.
very synergistic plan to how you've been playing these stories so far.
It actually makes so much sense.
And you're saying your memory doesn't work. You've had some background memory here that just kicked in a perfect plan.
It did. This is actually a perfect plan.
I don't know. I'm going to put it down to the Alzheimer's meds.
This is actually super genius.
It's
I'm not
only
gonna
been
lie.
a week or something like that, but still, you know. Which is good, because it gives hope to all those people who have to take the damn meds.
And hey, this part of the story has only been 20 sessions so far in the making.
So, if we play up that Brum Brum really wants that thing,
Yeah.
and that's how we can drive up the price, and we just want to make sure that everybody sees it as like this cool fashion statement. This is perfect.
These are going to spend 1 billion credits. And these are going to be the bestest, fashionist racer all the time. I can't talk Gungan either, right? I think I know one Gungan word, Misa.
And hey, you might find that everyone starts speaking Gungan to you.
Yeah, no, that's going to be Mike's problem, not mine.
Instead of Gundam style, you have Gungan style.
Yeah.
See, again,
I was
making it
trying to
viral.
work out
Getting him to do
Gungan.
Oppa
yeah.
Gundam style. It's like, do a dance with it.
Oh,
put
yeah.
it on whatever talk tick, whatever.
Yeah, he's got top tick.
Yeah, we got the talk tick. So like, we just need to go viral on there.
Is it a coincidence that top tick sounds very close to toxic, which is kind of like a good reflection
Of what? Of TikTok?
of TikTok? Yeah.
I agree. Yes.
Which is why I thought it was a fantastic play on words.
See, Mike stumbling across brilliance.
Yes.
In his own way.
I'm sure it was underlying brilliance all along.
Yes.
Okay. So. Yeah. Okay. Does that wrap up the session?
I believe that wraps up the session unless someone else would like to add anything.
Nope.
As we found out, Carly is quite effective against the minions of the other side.
Given
much.
an opportunity, Thea goes.
Yeah,
and
but I'm
finds-
wearing out quite quickly.
Thea goes and finds a place where she's going to determine it's least noticeable and finally let out her inner roar. Because, come on, you don't give a person the power to roar like their founder and then just not make use of that.
And hey, I'm sure everyone in Cloud City heard that.
I did the D&D equivalent of Inner Sanctum, though. No one knows who or where it came from.
Like, that was a really weird groan coming from the vents.
That's right. We'll put it down to a maintenance issue.
Yeah.
Look, it means that Lando could like raise taxes or fees or something like that. You know,
Yeah.
don't want Besbin to
Fall down.
fall
So
into the ground.
does Thea put on the full ceremonial armor?
Yeah. I
Da-da-da.
don't know why this is a question.
No, she hadn't actually done so beforehand after it had been done. Okay.
Martin unleashes a bunch of new stats that makes me dizzy.
Well, the soak is now a base 3.
Nice.
Really? My soak's gone up?
Yes.
It'll be 3 plus your brawn.
My basic soak is 3.
So it's now 6.
No, the armor's basic soak. Not yours, it adds to yours.
So with my armor, my soak is currently 6. So does it go
If
up?
you have things that boost it, it will also boost this.
Okay.
So Ross has Armor Master, and Armor Master on that increases his soak by 1.
Okay.
So it would increase this one as well.
All I know is that you've written soak value 3, then there's a slash, and then there's a 6, and there's a notation saying armor.
I'll figure out what it's supposed to be for you later.
Yeah.
And while you've had your sword activated,
Yep.
you're immune to force pushes, telekinetic chokes, or knockdowns unless they have a rating 4 or higher in their force attack.
You mean if I come across the ultimate Inquisitor, not Inquisitor, Hunter, Sith Lord, he can't force choke me?
Unless they throw more force at you than they can handle.
Right, that actually sounds
They have to overcast.
fairly cool. I don't like choking, it's not fun. It is not my kink. Sorry, this is PG, don't
wanting to hit things, you count your brawn characteristic as 1 point higher for damage.
Okay, that's handy because my brawn outside of my agility. My agility's 2, by the way. Everything is 4 except brawn and agility.
And you don't have to worry about environmental radiation, vacuum, or airborne biochemical toxins.
Sounds really cool too. In fact, this sounds awesome.
Hmm.
And if you activate battle meditation, you can choose 4 of your squad mates to receive the same bonus as you.
So there'll be 1 left off because we've got Kana.
This is not
Khaled.
counting what the power boosts. This is what
Wow,
bonuses you get.
that is really cool.
Hmm.
So you have a core set of people, and then you affect everyone else.
Is this me finally unlocking that achievement I've been working towards? For
It is,
ages?
yes.
Right. Okay.
This is what the others can also work towards.
Oh, but we all know Brum Brum's gonna go Sith, so I've already picked out his Darth name.
What is it?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Ah.
Okay, so part of it is that your armor, when fully connected, basically becomes its own power grid.
Yep.
And any energy attacks against you
Hmm.
gets distributed into powering the rest of it.
Yep.
So in a combat situation, you can technically be constantly powered,
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
never running out of power, no matter how much you use.
So when you say others can work towards this, that means Kyana and Khaled, Brum Brum if he so chooses.
Excuse me.
Anyone in the clan, the Star Dragon will help them awaken if they so meet its criteria.
Okay.
And part of that is choice.
So Khaled's always been very anti force using. Is this armor slowly making Khaled rethink his abstinence of force?
Possibly.
Because the stats are pretty motivating.
Okay.
The problem is my will.
Yeah, I guess so. I remember you saying that earlier.
Okay, so the chess piece known as the Iron Heart will awaken you if you're ever knocked unconscious.
Ooh.
Oh, does this mean I
Nice.
no longer fly 30 feet in the air just to get hit by 3 Death Watch people at the same time, only to hope that I get caught by Khaled?
So
Yeah.
it will basically put enough power through you to keep you going through a mortal wound.
Wow.
But it does mean you may go past the point of recovery by pushing yourself.
Well, I think becoming a clan talon means I was always prepared to sacrifice everything for the clan.
And the upgrade to that one from your blade, because your blade upgrades to different things. Because you have that one.
Does that mean we're eventually destined to become a clan of force users?
It is a clan of force users.
Why am I only having that realization now? I should have realised this about. I don't
It
know.
was mentioned
I was
fairly
gonna say-
early on, which is why Darth Maul targeted the clan.
Yeah.
Or
Which
Maul,
is why
as the case may be.
I was gonna say that's why, partially why we left Mandalore when it first started happening.
We've mentioned the player's memory issues.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can use a high altitude impact to release a area effect shockwave. So you can do the superhero landing that causes a shockwave to go out around you, which is part of the bonus of having your blade with the chest piece.
I really need to.
There's going to be a lot of stuff that will connect together. They just sort of do it on the thing so you can look at it later.
I need to do that one time.
Okay, so the pauldrons and greaves of your armor are called the worm scales.
Why does this echo my D&D character?
Because we have dragons.
I've got worm's teeth scales.
That's how it goes.
The amusing thing is I actually designed this through a tool, so I didn't choose all the words. He came up with some nice words for me.
You mean you cheated with AI? I'm kidding.
Okay, so with your chosen lightsaber, you have something called Vanguard Speed, or the Lightning Tread.
I like the lightning tread.
While your blade is activated, you can walk on any surface.
I was going to say, this armour and all these new terms,
Any
you're making me sound much
surface?
cooler than what I am.
Does that mean walking on walls and upside down?
Well, look at it this way, she can run on a ceiling because she's running so fast, it's a solid surface.
That's what I mean. That's cool as hell.
Then...
So I've got those slippers in D&D that you...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is... like, he's just turning there into Calcrags.
Then we have the Dragon's Claws, which are the gauntlets, replacing Vanguards.
And that's the Wolverine...
They have retractable Beskar claws, so these aren't the plasma blades, these are actually Beskar claws.
That is really cool.
You also get
I like that better.
You also get a plasma whip snare. So think like a lightsaber.
Yeah.
That the whip lightsaber.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of those lightsabers. But
Well, it's designed to hold, not kill,
okay.
but it will damage what you're holding.
So lasso of truth, you're
Mhm.
saying.
Then you have a energy shield. So it will create the shield that you see the Mandalorians create when they're going to do the thing. It creates that as well.
That's really cool.
And you have a special range thing called the Celestial Bow.
Yeah, I really am just a D&D character in Star Wars.
That's how it goes.
Celestial bow, lightning feet.
And basically they all radiate with blue plasma based on your lightsaber.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool.
Well, I'd done all these things quite a while back, so it was nice to actually tell you about them. And the last bit is the Dragon Wing Jetpack.
Yeah, I did hear about this earlier. It actually sounds really cool.
So it doesn't have fuel cells,
Right.
which means when you're flying, it doesn't actually cut out.
Okay. So it's kind of like an endless. I can't figure out.
And you can spend strain to have it move twice in a round.
Okay. So I could stay afloat.
And you can basically push it.
Maybe I'll get the opportunity to catch Khalid.
And if you if you've activated your blade, you have plasma wings out the side of your jetpack.
So I literally become an angel.
That can slice through things.
They can
Yes.
slice through things, yes. That is literally the purpose of the Vanguard's plasma wings.
So I've just become
pretty
the
cool.
coolest person
Whereas
I know.
the
Pretty much.
Aegeus one, the one with the golden core, will actually help you protect your allies. This one is designed for flying through a crowd and taking people's heads off.
Cool. I like it.
I feel like I've been given this just in time to take out Death Watch.
Yeah.
And also, just so you know, they also affect the basilisk if you end up riding it.
Oh, cool.
So there's a basilisk upgrade to it as well.
Nice.
You have been upgraded.
But that's the basic thing is you have the basic armor, the
Basic.
helmet, the iron heart, the chest piece, the greaves and pauldrons, the gauntlets, and the jetpack all working together. And when you
And-
have all of them, you
Yeah.
get the extra bonus of it constantly feeding each other.
I was going
Makes
say
sense.
that's-
Yeah.
Okay, so I thought that would be a nice point to end it on,
Yep.
Yes.
I agree.
Thank you.
and I will put it on end credits.